these people are not human. But it's also good for us to know who we are dealing with.
They are not human, for your information. They are not human completely. Sisi ni binadamu bwana. Nikiona mchingu nione any other person I know this human, but these guys, they are not human, definitely.
Feel me? There's just something that is off in that story. So
go hard or go home. Makondo josi watu condone na tuishi Sodom on God that pendi kwa abnormal. Mambo ikenda combo straight up angali.
Go hard or go home. Go hard or go home. See how to condone you fala. Yep. Welcome. Karibu tena. PR on Daily Elite. So guys, if you want something serious, tafadhali na kuomba na kusi, go to life. Life is already too serious for us to be doing serious stuff here. So we are here not for any serious thing, to cover for serious things. We are just here to speak things that are not serious. Toe hamwe. Yeah, so we are not here to discuss anything serious, guys. We are here just to waste time and see where we can go and tunaweza fika wapi. So there's one thing that that has come to my attention and I need to address it. So number one, the guy who has made the thing to come to attention is Mbogo. For those who know, Mbogo is a serious lawyer in Kenya. Very, very serious. So Mbogo, wherever you are a very serious lawyer and we respect you for that. So kuna historia ya Goliath. So kuna historia ya Goliath yenye for a long right now in Kenya ime take over online and we really need to address it very urgently. Nimesema very urgently. So I'm trying to kuangalia hiyo ya Steve Mbogo where the thing is. Steve Mbogo, he has addressed that story and I really need, very seriously, we need to check on it. So this is the guy. Yep. So we can go into it. So guys, is a story about this guy anaitwa Goliath Mutol. I don't know how many of you know the existence of this guy. So basically ukiangalia hiyo picha nimeweka hapo is Chuck the Giant Slayer. Recently in Kenya kumekuwa na vitu zenye zimekuwa zikifanyika hapa Kenya that hazijakuwa zikitumekea sense. Vitu tu yani zinafanyika tu huko background. We don't know what is happening, what is not happening, but anyway things are happening. So kuna huyu mzee amepatikana Kenya akiwa wana claim is the tallest guy. Anaitwa Planly is the tallest guy according na penye claim siko. But ukiangalia huyu mzee akona features that I think, for my opinion, now Steve Mbogo ndiye ameraise kitu and we have been thinking about it, asking few guys, hey guys, you see this guy? Okay, that Mr. Planly, wherever you are, we wish you well. But I believe very strongly you are not a human being. Let's approach it. Okay, when you watasema nimenyash naongea, well, you say whatever we want to say. Who give a shit, man? What I strongly believe, say is not a human being. This guy is a Nephilim. Nephilim, kwa wale watu wajui, ni wale watu wenye extraordinary, they are not human being. This is in genealogy, if it's not a foreign person, a foreign angel, definitely, I think they are not existing, is a descendant of the foreign angels. Because say number one is 8 feet tall. 8 feet. And any normal human being, ukienda Wikipedia, you go online, you try to search, the natural tallest man is around 7 feet. But say 8 feet is an extraordinarily tall. Now, is that the issue kukua tall? No, that is not the issue. Actually, wewe kuwa mkubwa, like, be as tall as you want to be tall. No one gives a shit about your tallness, about anything. Now, here, so ukiangalia, I think this is the time when alipatikana, like he was discovered by Director Trevor's media platform. So and they they had a discussion. There was a discussion.
Hebu tuambie kwanza, unajua niliona kwa mtandao watu wanakuita the Genz Goliath. Wewe ni Genz?
Mimi ni Genz.
Umiaka ngapi?
Kuna 27 years.
27 years. So wewe ni Genz wale wa mwanzo.
That is it. Umesikia amesema ngapi? 27 years. Now guys, I want you to look at the next step. At 27 years, in Kenya, we have a system. We have a system in Kenya that ukisaliwa tu hivi, your document, your ID, your birth certificate, everything inakuwa inside. So msee ako 27 ana birth certificate, ana ID. He has nothing officially inaonyesha yeye ni Mkenya. Does it not, I sound weird, bro? Does it not sound weird that you say is 27, ana birth certificate, an ID? So typically it's not a Kenyan. There's no proof that it's a Kenyan. Now, the most amazing, the most weird thing, we don't know the background yake ya shure. We don't know his friends. We don't know his brothers. We don't know his mothers. He's just from nowhere. We don't know his existence. Like, with this height, mse ukiwa na this height yenye 8 feet. Do you want to tell me like hakuna mtu nao anafaa kuwa amekuja akatuambia pata huyu mzee alisomea shule, amesomea shule fulani, amesomea shule fulani, he has this, hii ndio background ya childhood yake, ilikuwa ilienda hivi. Anasema ana ID, ana birth certificate. Passport is a higher note, birth certificate. Don't you think there's something weird hapo? Not only that. Now, food ya nakura is extremely very heavy food. Like food ya nakura pia in make sense. Like this guy. Now, this is number one. Number two, ni there's another guy anaitwa, he's just a somebody. Pia is tall. Like extraordinarily tall. Unajua kuna ile tallness tunaangalia tu tunasema okay, you ni tall, these are normal tallness. Yani ni tall tu ya normal. This guy the same tallness. Not only that one, we have another guy anaitwa from Bungoma. He's just from where was our western. Pia nyinyi pia muache kutupepa ufala. He's also that kind of tall. Does he know something is weird here? Of late yani Kenya tumeanza kuona visanga zenye they are not normal. Msee ni extremely tall. Anakura like he has no background check. Like hata ukijaribu kuangalia background check, he has no background check. So I believe strongly there is something that does not make sense. And if you doubt yenye nasema, now listen to this our beloved lawyer here, Steve Mbogo akiongea on the same story, because I strongly believe something is wrong somewhere. There is something that is definitely wrong somewhere. Now listen to Steve Mbogo. This is him talking.
Now today I want us to discuss a pertinent issue, and it's an issue being discussed all over the country, but no one is asking himself or herself the simplest questions in life. Today in this country we are seeing the existence of tall human beings, or rather giants, that appear to have appeared from nowhere. And it's very clear that a majority of these people, these individuals we're seeing on social media, no one knows where they came from, no one knows about their history, no one knows about their families, no one knows where they went to school, no one is talking about even about their childhood lifestyle. And it's very funny, all of them are saying they do not even have identification cards, which is quite weird for such physique. You know, you should be someone who was identified long time. But it's funny, all these individuals are being identified in this last few years or months in this country. Now,
something
looking
weird,
back,
very weird is happening in Kenya. Very weird.
Beings that were named or called Nephilims. Nephilims were, in other words, referred to as trolls. And Nephilims were as a result of fallen angels that inhabited human and procreated with women. Now, this is information that is out there, and Kenyans should go read about Nephilims so that we can get to understand what we are dealing with. I'm not here to be racist and suggest that these people are not human, but it's also good for us to know who we are dealing with.
They are not human, for your information. They are not human completely. Sisi ni binadamu bwana. Nikiona mchingu nione any other person I know this human, but these guys, they are not human, definitely.
You feel me? There's just something that is off in that story. So for me, I want to challenge the government today. I want the intelligence, or rather the government operatives, to do a background check and tell us where these people came from. Because it's funny that every other week we are seeing the existence of a new one. And these are people who would have been identified a long time ago. So I'm giving a challenge to these tall individuals today, that any of you who will bring your background check, including your pictures from childhood, your history on your schools and your neighborhoods and your friends, I will reward each one of you a gift of 200,000 shillings. If you're able to bring all your background checks, post them. I, as Steve Mbogo, have made a pledge today. I am ready to give you 200,000 if you give us all those details. And I'm not saying that because I'm a racist, but I want Kenyans to understand that it is time we have to look at this coin from both sides and also flip it and also look at the side of the coin. Hapo ndio maisha imetufikisha majamaa.
This guy, he has a genuine concern. These guys are definitely they are not human beings. Bwana tunajichua, I am a human being. Like normal size. You see, if life is spiritual, I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to say any nonsense about it. Like, I'm not here to preach. Life is so spiritual. Like, these guys, they are definitely branded wherever you are. You know you are not a human being. You are not a normal human being. In hyper tumekuwa nayo is where you are trending, unapata to corporate, one two hapa na pale, to brand ambassador, but definitely you are not a human being. I would urge also, hizo picture, your background pictures, your childhood pictures, like bring us something yenye inatuonyesha you have been in Kenya ama you have been existing on this earth. Otherwise this umetokea tu nowhere. Tunaona tu watu walefu, then you don't have are we serious? And then it is now high time pastors from I think pastors now, you need to intervene. Mtuambie, is everything going on Kenya where okay, we know Kenya, we are like President Ruto, the politician, they have fucked us up, but there is something more to this story. There's something more to what is happening. So we need spiritual interpretation of what is happening. Kwanza, these guys, these tall guys, it does not make sense. It does not make sense. Say whatever you say is up to you. As always, it's not a serious thing. If you want a serious thing, end up with life. Life equals too serious. So we are not here for any serious thing.
Black yet I'm proud, wow, bow down, nastaki kuwa loud. Vile mambo uenda ulidhani ulianua Brenda, kumbe ni Bredan. Mtoto mkamba yela, ilibidi nimempea brown as feel jealous. Culture shock, alchemist, Leila Mblane amegeuka. Plus I feel failures, na wanaume wanapenda kuteta. Off-white tunayanua offshore, na portion kidogo kwa mbosho. It's alright tutaifanya roshio, kama leo jo imepita threshold. Driller pia dealer, nimekam